Live from NPR News in Washington, I'm Nora Rahm. Russia is acknowledging one serviceman died and 27 more are missing after its flagship cruiser sank in the Black Sea this month. NPR's Charles Maines has details.
The announcement of dead and missing crew members amounted to an acknowledgement by the Defense Ministry of the human cost of the sinking of the Moskva. Russia initially said it successfully evacuated the entire crew from the flagship cruiser after ammunition stores exploded on board. Ukraine said the vessel was down by missile strikes. An assessment by U.S. defense officials later supported the Ukrainian claim. Russia's admission of missing sailors also follows the release of a short video by the military last weekend. In it, the head of Russia's Navy met with what appeared to be some 100 servicemen from the Moskva. At the time of its sinking, the ship's crew was estimated at around 500 men. Charles Maines, NPR News, Moscow.
United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres is to meet separately with the presidents of Russia and Ukraine next week to urge an end to the war. President Biden announced new protections for old-growth forests today. At an event in Seattle, he signed an executive order that aims to help address climate change. From member station KUOW, Eilish O'Neill reports.
The executive order calls for supporting rural economies by helping them develop outdoor recreation and markets for wood products and wood energy from reforested lands. The president says the order also aims to protect the oldest and most mature forests on federal land.
It's going to work with state and local and tribal governments to map, catalog, and then conserve old-growth forests on our public lands. These are the forests. These are the forests that store, sequester incredible amounts of carbon and help us fight climate change.
Climate activists have criticized the Biden administration for expanding oil and gas development on other federal lands just last week. For NPR News, I'm Eilish O'Neill in Seattle.
The Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped nearly 1,000 points today. Its worst loss this year. NPR's Raphael Nam has more of the story.
It was ugly all around. All three major indexes fell more than 2% and posted declines for the week. For the Dow, it was the fourth consecutive weekly loss. Inflation continues to be the big concern in markets. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell is now saying more aggressive rate hikes could be on the table. The Fed raised interest rates by 1/4 percentage point in March, and it's now widely expected to raise them by twice as much at its next meeting in early May. Investors fear those higher rates could tip the economy into a recession. Disappointing quarterly results also played a role. Verizon shares dropped after reporting a loss in phone subscribers. Raphael Nam, NPR News.
This is NPR.